Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to be reviewing Power Ranger Cosmic Fury Episode 9, titled Master Plan. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. So the episode basically starts off where last episode left off, where basically Slider and Mucus was unable to save Ollie, but during the transmission that Lord Zedd had to the Rangers, Ollie basically reveals that he has turned good, that the blowed up his statue did work. He was just acting the whole time. Um, and he reveals Lord Zedd's master plan. He plans to use all the Morphin Master energy to make himself a Morphin Master so he could be the most powerful person in the world. And later on in the episode, we get to see what his Morphin Master suit looks like. And I think the suit actually looks pretty cool, honestly. I really do like the suit. I really like the cape. I like the helmet. I think that looks pretty cool. But the suit doesn't look like it could do much action. That's all I would say. So basically, after Amelia finds this out, she basically wants to go to Eltar. She basically tells the team we're going to go to Eltar because Ollie put himself on the line for us, and we had to do the same for him. So she wants everybody to go to Eltar, so that's going to be the plan. So basically, after that, Amelia went to go start the engines, and Billy went to go talk to her. And he basically says, and he basically gave her advice saying not to do this because you're just running into a trap. And he basically said, and if you just wait a little bit, you will have forces help from other Ranger teams. So everybody can take down Lord Zedd together because Lord Zedd is powerful. And Amelia basically said we don't have much time and basically say we have to do this. But that ends up kind of backfire. But later on, they go to the Megazord and they form the Cosmic Fury Ultrazord.
Megazords, combine! Cosmic Fury Ultrazord, ready! Now's your chance.
Which basically is the Kirino and Ryuteo combined into the Cosmic Fury Ultrazord. So that's actually pretty cool to see that they actually used it. After that, they basically sneak on towards their ship and end up finding Ollie and freeing Ollie, Slider, and Mucus. And we get a really nice reunion scene with Ollie and everybody else. I think that was actually pretty cool. But it was actually a trap by Viljina. Viljina actually had rigged the room to explode, so she ended up shutting the doors and basically set a timer, and the room is about to explode, and there's no way out. So the Rangers are basically stuck. And Zedd is forced to use his magic powers in order to create like a force field around them so they won't get crumbled. And after that, that basically is the last of Zedd's basically magical power, or aka his life force, and he ended up dying, aka going back to the Morphin Grid. And that was just a really sad scene, honestly. And Ion really takes this to heart because Zedd just died back at the end of season 2 of Dino Fury, and he got brought back, but he wasn't that alive for that much longer in Cosmic Fury, so he really takes that to heart, and then he ended up passing out. So basically, after that, Amelia basically said, "Well, let's take her back to the ship and see if Solon can help." So while Ion's resting, Ollie comes up with a plan to basically combine their weapons into like a power blast, aka the Cosmic Blaster. And we see on the sideline that Zeta's Morpher is glowing blue, so that means Ollie's going to be able to use that Cosmic Fury Morpher and morph into the Cosmic Fury Blue Ray. So basically, after that, we see the Rangers go and confront Lord Zedd and basically say they're not scared of him. And basically, we see Ollie morph with the others into the Cosmic Fury Blue Ranger, and this is basically his evolution of his character, and I really like that. I think that is pretty cool that this is basically the final form of his evolution in his character. So basically, after that, Ollie and the others basically combine their weapons into the Cosmic Blaster, and it ended up not working. And we see Lord Zedd basically destroy all their Cosmic Fury Zords. So basically after that, a big twist basically happens in the episode where Viljina actually uses the Master Captivator and sucks Lord Zedd into it, just like they did with the Morphin Masters. Her plan is that she has the Rangers outnumbered with all the henchmen pointing guns at them, so they basically is not allowed to move. They're demorphed at this point. She's basically going to use Lord Zedd, who's inside the a master captivator and basically fire off an evil Z wave. It's basically the opposite of the Z wave, but an evil version of the Z wave, basically wiping out all the good people in existence. So she will be able to like be an entrepreneur with all and make deals with all like the evil forces in the world basically. And basically right now she's basically setting off the captivator in front of the Rangers as it slowly counts down, and that's basically how this episode ends. So we basically find out in this episode that she was basically the second main villain. She was pulling all the strings behind the scenes, and she ended up basically this whole thing was basically a trap to trick Zedd and basically use him until the very end, basically. Personally, I don't know how about I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about Viljina. I personally didn't really like her at all. I don't like really most of the villains in this season. This season's weakest part, I feel like, is the villain. But it was pretty cool to see her, I guess, manipulate Zedd at the end of the day. But yeah, that's basically it for this episode. That's all I really have. That's basically everything that basically happened this episode. I really like Ollie's final development, I guess, in this episode. Basically, this is his last form of redemption, so I really like that idea. I really like how it was handled. And yeah, that's all I really have to say for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications. Let me know your thoughts on this episode in the comment section down below. If you guys want to check out all my other cosmic free reviews, you can go ahead and click the playlist, which I have a iCard link to it up top. And having all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys next time.